Hello everybody, this is Gamer. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. So today I'm after finding an island, and I decided to make a base on this island. So I've got my campfire, I've got my bed, and I've got two chests there at the moment and a crafting table. So I'm in a good spot now at the moment. So I'm just going to cook some food here now and just replenish my health a little bit. I also need to get a light source so enemies don't spawn on this island at night time, because believe me when I say it, a lot of enemies spawn on this island at night time. All manner of enemies, creepers, skeletons, zombies, you name it, this island got it. A witch spawned on it once and I had to run away in my boat. Unfortunately I didn't have my recording software out, so I couldn't show it, but everything spawns on this island. So I made an absolute ton of torches here, and I'm just going to spam them all over this island just to claim the land. So if I see any sort of dark areas here, I'm just going to put down a torch. I will sort the torches out better later on, but for now it's getting dark. I just want to just spam these torches down. So I have plans for this island. I've got big plans for it. Once these torches are down, I'm going to make a little house for myself. Then I'm going to make maybe a dock area where I can put my boat. And then I might dig down into the ground and create a vertical mine shaft and see what goodies I can get from the ground. So right there, that's where the mine shaft might go, because there's already a dip there in the land. So I made an absolute ton of torches. Got a few left here now, but I'm going to use them all. I'm going to shed as much light as possible on this island so I don't get interrupted. So there we go, and it looks like no enemies have spawned, so the lights have worked, thank God. And I've almost got full health now again, so I'm in a really good place at the moment. So I'm after getting loads of cobblestone from mining all around the map, so I'm going to use cobblestone to make the first section of the house, because I've just got tons of it. So stacks in this game apparently go up to 64. So I've got plenty of stacks of this stuff. So I'm just going to start here with a foundation. Now you will have to forgive my house making skills, because this is my very first house that I'm going to make in the game. So it's probably going to end up being a giant box, because I'm not the most I'm not the most creative of people. But we'll see what I can do with these blocks. I should have really taken out a pickaxe here, but my noobish self at the time decided to just hit it with my hand and it'll break eventually. And if you think that's bad, then you should have watched my first hour playing this game, where I hit the ground with my hand until I got down to bedrock. Yes, I was hours doing it. But I wanted to see what was down at the bottom. I'm sure a lot of people that start this game, one of the first things they'll do is mine down into the ground to see what's down at the bottom. I mean, you gotta be curious about it. Now, since then, I have run around the map and I've gotten wood, I've gotten cobblestone, I've gotten all sorts of materials. Horrible things have happened to me. So I did find a lava area, and I started mining around there, and lava fell on top of me and I died. I lost a load of good gear, which was unfortunate. I couldn't get the gear back, unfortunately. So I had to start from fresh. But the good news is that when I say I've lost good gear, I lost a few stacks of cobblestones. I lost a few wooden pickaxes. So it's not the end of the world for me. So I think that's high enough for the first section of the house. Now I need to make doors. I can't make doors at the moment. I need to go get wood to make doors. So that's next on my list. I want to put 2 doors right there. So I'm going to go to bed for now. And when I get up in the morning, I'm going to go hunting for wood to make some doors. Exciting times lie ahead. So it's a new day, new opportunities. I've got my iron sword, much better than the stone sword. This will make short work of enemies, the iron sword. Now I need to find my boat, and this is why I need to make a docks, so it'll be easier to find my boat going forward. There's my little boat. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to go over to some piece of land, find trees, cut them down. Here we go. And I'm going to use this wood to make lovely doors and other things, but primarily doors. So the one I'm getting here is a really nice wood. I really like it. I like the look of it. And what I like about this game is that there's so many different types of wood. Because, for example, if you want to make a boat, it doesn't have to be a birch boat. It could be, any sort of boat, depending on the wood that you have. So that's really nice. So here we are, we have our double doors. It opens and closes, just like a door should. So it's night time now again. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plant wheat. I've got some wheat seeds here, and I want to plant them. So I need to figure out how I go about planting crops in this game, because I think later on in the game I'm going to need a lot of food, especially if I'm going into caves and stuff, exploring, you know, trying to push the end game, for example. This fella jumped up out of the water, almost scared the living daylights out of me. But he's no match for this iron sword. Now, I was a bit panicky when he popped up, because if he killed me here, I don't think I'd be able to spawn at my bed. I think I'd spawn somewhere else, and I don't want to have to go all the way from the starting point back to this island, especially without a boat. So I was a bit nervous of him, but he does die eventually. So once I kill this fella, I need to find a place now to plant my crops. So I believe with wheat you can get sheep and animals to follow you. So I wonder if I could get sheep to go into a boat, bring them back to the island, and then I could just use like a shears on them to get wool all the time. So I had to make a hoe here now, and I've got some soil here. Now I need to irrigate it. I finally figured out how to irrigate the soil. So I'm just going to have this small section for now, but I'm going to make it look pretty. I'm going to do it up a bit. I have some acacia planks, so I'm going to put these down. That's not how you put them down, Gamergar. Pick them back up again. There we go, well done. So I'll try to surround the wheat with this, just to make it look nice, because I want my island to look nice. That's nice, that's good. I'll do one more row here now. Oh, that's nice. I like the way the water comes in. I wonder now, should I leave it like that, or should I put down the planks? Do you know what? I think I'll just put down the planks. Yeah, I think I'll just have it, the planks all the way around. There we go. That's nice. Right, okay, so that is the crops done. So I suppose the next thing I want to do now is maybe make that docking area. Oh, I misclicked there. Oh crap, I don't know what happened there. But one of the tiles came up, so I had to get my hoe back out again and retile it. Put back down the wheat. Now that should grow in a few days, hopefully, if not attacks the place. Last thing I need now is some creeper coming up out of the water, just blowing the thing up. And that actually reminds me, I wonder, should I make like a wall around my island? I'll come back to it later. I'll come back to it. So what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to get rid of all this dirt, and I'm going to make like an inlet so that the boat can come right into the island and park up. So this will be the place where I go with the boat all the time when I want to leave, or when I want to go on an adventure. So I'm going to plug up all these gaps now using the dirt, and I'm going to make a nice road in for my boat. So there's some sandstone around here as well, and it's actually a really nice material. I love the way it looks. So I'm going to accumulate as much sandstone as I can, and I'll use that as well in my dock blueprint. So I believe this is, I think that's sandstone, or is it sand? I think it's sandstone. But I'm going to clear all this dirt away now that you see, and I'm going to make it look nice and proper. Give it a good professional look. Now, when I say professional, you might think it's horrible because my creative skills aren't the best, but I give it an attempt. And at the end of the day, that's what matters. It's the attempt. So I have a bit of sandstone put up there now at the moment, and I'm going to put like a big stairs on either side, so you can just walk up once you get off the boat. So I'm going to clear all this away now. I'm going to put more sandstone down, just to make it look good. I'd say that might do it. Get rid of this. Will I get rid of that? Ooh, yeah, that looks good. So put that sandstone down there. Now, once I'm finished with the docks, I am going to start excavating. So there's a hole somewhere on the island that has already been made. I am going to go down as far as I can, and I'm going to start exploring underneath the map for quite some time. Now I have a lot of it cut out because I literally spend hours under there digging down, but I do find some very interesting materials. So I'm just going to get to my boat here now, and I'm going to go to my newly completed docks. Well, it's not fully completed yet. I will make it better in the future when I get better materials, but for now this is what I have. So I've got sandstone there on the front, and I've got nice acacia wood on the left and the right that I can go up. So that's not bad at all. So this is my new excavation site. I've got my pick, and I've picked down quite a bit, but I'm only getting started. I'm going to clear all this away. And I spend hours down here mining because I want to get good stuff. I want to get iron especially. I don't know if there's better stuff than iron, but I think gold is better. Although saying that, I think the durability of gold is terrible. But obviously there's better stuff than that. And if there is, I'm pretty sure I'm going to find it down here. So I've got some coal here, which is great because I ran out of coal because I had to make all those torches. So getting extra coal here is a lifesaver, especially if I want to smelt bars in the furnace that I have. Also, if I need to make more torches or a campfire or something like that, you know, coal comes in real handy. Coal is actually something that I seem to be looking for all the time, and it's the same with iron. Coal and iron are the two resources that I feel like I need all the time. Now, there's a bit of copper there in the wall, and I actually have a good bit of copper. I don't know what to do with it yet. So I just keep it in the chest. So I'm after finding a new material here. I don't know what it is, so I'm just going to strike it here with my stone pickaxe. I got nothing from it, and I think that means the pickaxe that I have isn't strong enough to harvest whatever that material is. So what I might do is I might come back to that when I have maybe an iron pickaxe and see if I can get the material off it then. So for now, I'm just going to mine around it and see if there's any more of that material. So obviously whatever that material is, it's better than iron because I just got iron here, which is great. So it must be the next tier up maybe. So I'm after getting loads of iron here, which is fantastic. The more iron I can get now, the better. And there's another, ooh nice, there's four nodes of whatever that material is. So that's nice. And even though I've spent hours and hours mining down to this area, it'll probably take about, I'd say, less than a minute to get from the top down here, because I done it in a way where you literally just, you know, run down like a spiral staircase to get down here. That's the way I've been doing it. So I'm just going to put a torch in here because I don't want enemies spawning down here. So every time I get down a few levels, I put a torch down, because it keeps the area bright, it keeps the enemies from not spawning, and it also makes my visibility much better. So if there's anything else down here, I can see it. So there's other material there as well. It's like a darker blue. I'm not going to touch that with the pick I have. I have a feeling it's not going to do the job. So what I'll do is I'll make my iron pickaxe now, and I'll come back down and I'll grab that material to see what it is. So there is my furnace. I'm just going to throw the iron in here now. I'm going to smelt that up, make my iron pickaxe, and back down I go. So I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you enjoyed it. I will upload the next Minecraft video in the next day or two, so stay tuned for that. And as always, I hope you have a good day. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified for my future videos. And as always, have a great day.